Wilderness Coast Candles. Myself, Peter, and my wife Elsie. Elsie is was born and bred in Mallacoota, and has returned to the town after 30 odd years away. And we've got a shell business, a candle business, using locally produced abalone shell. We've got a myriad of different ranges, styles. The shells that we've got. We've got imported shells as well, the highly polished New Zealand power shells, black lip shells, highly polished as well that we do. I do some of them here, and some of them we buy in and sell, and again we fill them with candles. This is a bit of a hybrid. This is a black lip abalone shell with hybrid farmed abalone shells underneath as the base. That sits on a table. You get plenty of colour out of the hybrid shells. They're a tiger abalone with the black lip on top with the candle.
Okay.
We also fill the shells with wax as well, and make large candles. And that's another one of our products, the traditional candle honey pot.
Okay. Now, so the candles you told me before were made out of soy, is that correct?
Yes, they're soy wax, natural soy wax, not a paraffin wax. We've tried to stick to natural products, the strings, the ropes, trying to keep as much natural as what we can. And yes, you're correct, it is a soy wax, so it is good for you.
Okay, now with shells, there's regulations about collecting shells off the beach and so forth, and I dare say in some countries the shells are taken illegally and decimating the reef and so forth. How are all your shells sourced?
Okay, all the abalone shells are sourced through the local co-op, abalone co-op down here. The blacklip abalone shell there, the large ones, we get them. They're a byproduct of the abalone industry here, and same with the small farm abalone shells. The byproduct is that once the fish is taken out, the mollusk is taken out of the shells are either crushed or sent overseas to make pearl and swimming pool filler and all sorts of things. So we don't use a lot, but compared to what they take and dispose of each year, but we've got it's a niche little market that we've got, utilising something that would be thrown away normally.
Yeah. Okay, now a couple of days ago, Peter, we spoke about taking your business online with the recent COVID-19 disaster everywhere. It's
Yes.
an opportune time for business to start to market over the internet. So I showed, yeah, yes.
It is, Kyle. We'd geared up heavily, a lot of manufacturing 4 months prior to Christmas to get stock levels up for the Christmas markets down here at Mallacoota and around the Sapphire Coast, and also the Easter markets and the seafood festival in between all that, and that's all gone to pot.
Yeah,
unfortunately, with the fire and COVID-19. So our thoughts were we need to get an online store going quickly and something that we can manage.
Okay, so we spoke about that on Monday, and I showed you a system which I've been using and thought worked fairly well and would work for you. How did you go with that? How did you find
Well,
it?
I found this very, very easy, the Square system. I've done a little bit of websites years ago, and I think 4 years ago was the last time I played around with websites for a property that we've got, and this product, Square, is just fantastic. It was very easy to use. Within about 15 minutes we had majority of the website built. A key thing to building the website is having your images and your content ready to go. So I did have that, luckily enough, or we had put that together. And I just found it very easy to navigate. It was a step-by-step process that it took you through, and we're both very happy with the end result.
Yeah, I'm just showing the shop up on the screen here for everybody to have a look at. Wilderness Coast Candles, and there's all your items up there. You've got the tea lights, you've got different sorts of shells, the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like Mallacoota in the background of some of those photos, is that right?
Yes, that is. It's from our deck and on the house, and
Okay.
fortunate enough to have a beautiful vista.
Yep.
So let's use it.
So I can select a candle on there now. and it's a $10 candle, and I can select one or two of them. They're in stock, and add it to the shopping cart, which I'm showing on the screen here. I've got a description of it, and go ahead and purchase it. And that's all been set up in only a couple of days.
That's right. Well, as you know, we started yesterday morning. Well, it was actually about lunchtime, afternoon, I think it was even. And by about 6 o'clock, by about dinner time, we had the majority of the site up and running. And today we just took a few more snaps of the photos that we didn't like that look better now, and put them up, tailored it a bit. We've found some key things that will help our business, stock level management, which was really good. Put in how much stock you've got of the items, because we were a little bit concerned about if people, we had a rush on and they bought 10 candles and we've only got 5 made. They bought it, then the pressures that will put on the business. So we can put in stock levels. It gives little indicators, little flags on the item if the stock is getting low, so people know. So, and if the stock runs to zero, they cannot purchase, which is a very good feature of the system.
Okay, well, that's basically just a quick overview. I was going to let the people in Mallacoota know what you've been doing, if that's okay. And
No problem.
and I'll post this on YouTube, and then I'll put a link to people so they can get the one-page sheet I gave you on how to set it up. Does that sound like a?
No.
And
look, for people out there thinking of using it, give it a shot. It's very, very simple. Follow the prompts on the screen. And Colin has been very good with a couple of key things that we didn't quite understand. He's added some great value to it, which has been great.
Okay, well, thanks. Nice talking to you. So we'll talk to you again and see how it goes. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks,
Bye.
Colin. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone. This is my new website, and it's mallacoota2020.com.au, and I've got a blog here at the very start of the web page which goes through some things that might be of interest to you, and you can have a little bit of a look around there if you like. But today I just want to tell you about my shopping cart. So I've got a cart button over at the end here, and this takes you to a simple, easy to set up online store. With the coronavirus and the devastation that's caused to Australia and the world, it's probably now a time to consider your business and what you're doing, and the possibility of taking your business online. And I can help you do this, and this is how I would recommend you do it. I've set my shopping cart up to suit my business, and for example, you can book an appointment on this shopping cart with me to have a conversation about your business, and if you like, you can test it out by buying me a virtual cup of coffee, and or you can order an online system set up for you, and I've got a fixed price of $500 to do it all for you, or I can just step you through it for a cup of coffee if you want to do it all yourself. And also, if you want a website, I've got a website landing page offer, a $500 to set up a website to get your business online as well. That is optional, you don't need that. The shopping cart will do the whole thing, and you can set it up for $5 or even for free if you want to. So on this shopping cart, we've got the location of where the business is. I link it into my Instagram account, which is to do. We have a contact form, so if you fill this form out and send me your email address, I will email you back a one-page summary of how to set up this website or shopping cart. So if we go into the shopping cart and you decide to buy me a cup of coffee, this is how it works here. So we click on this item, and you can choose to buy me a 120 calorie cup of coffee, which is going to be nut free, and you can select one of the options. You might like to buy me a glass of water or a cappuccino. You might even like to buy me 2, and we can go to one each, and you can go to the cart. So in the cart we've now got 2 cups of coffee, price is $10. So we just go to the checkout, and at the checkout it's the same as any other checkout. Enter in your details and your Visa card, MasterCard or AMX number, and follow the process, and that money will end up in my bank account. Thank you very much. So now the cost of this entire system is The running cost of this entire system is the transaction fee on the credit card transactions, and depending on how you do it, on the website it's 2.2%. If they come in store and purchase with their credit card on your card reader, and you can buy a card reader for only $59, it's 1.9%, and they have a dedicated terminal that you can use, and the transaction fee goes down to 1.6% on the dedicated Square terminal. Anyway, so I just thought I'd tell you about that and show you where it is, and give me a call or contact me if you'd like to find out more. Okay, thank you for listening.